Are we gonna get in trouble for this video, dudes? I don't know, but we need to talk about something here. Church Studios, happy Trans Day of Visibility to our many friends, family, coworkers, and community members. Love free. Be proud and keep being awesome. That's right. Yeah. So, how many people in this world actually identify as being trans? Is the first thing I'd like to ask. I think it's less than like a percentage point, like 0.4, less than 1%. And like, I think there's more people out there who identify as being Jesus. And I'm not even a troll. Like all the crazy people you see on the homeless and on the streets, acting crazy, who say they're Jesus or think that they're Genghis Khan or something. I think that are actually trans. And the reason why I said that was because I do not understand this fixation that's going on right now with trans and LGBTQ plus community. And I listen, man, whatever floats your boat. Let me just get this out of the way first. All right. I mean, truthfully, honestly, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do. I mean, you're a grown adult, bro. Freedom, cut it off, put one on, whatever you want, put lipstick on, say your name's Mary. I don't know, whatever it is, get hand jobs in the Dallas airport accidentally and then try to say it was, get all confused about it and have psychological issues the rest of your life. I don't know, whatever you want, dude. You could do you. I don't really care, man. As long as it doesn't impeach, as long as it doesn't impose with my freedoms and as long as we don't get stupid with it and allow people who are 6'4", 240 pounds and say they're a female and then I go and fight against women or do lift powerlifting against women or whatnot, man. Like, that's when we start to get stupid now. But, hey, whatever you want, go for it. And I find it also very, very strange that just a few days ago, we had a major incident involving someone from that trans community that because of, in my opinion, liberal brainwashing and all these talk shows and all these people talking about, trans people are under attack or something to that effect. And my question also is, maybe I have a different perspective of where I live and the demographics around me, but I don't see what is actually happening here. Like, didn't we already have all this happen in the past? It's sort of like people have ran out of things to get upset about or have some kind of purpose in their life, so they have to start trying to make it like as if things aren't free or they're being oppressed. Like, I'm sure there's certain places in America maybe where people are denied rights based upon the sexuality. Like, I mean, personally, I agree that if you're born a biological male, I don't care if you transition or not, you should never ever be competing against women. That's my take because it's an unfair advantage. And then people say, well, they should have a trans. By the way, we'll get back to that. I jump from topic to topic right now. Sorry, bear with me. But if you're born a biological male, you should never be able to compete with trans people. And I was saying, people are saying that, we should have like trans category rather. But the problem is, no one's trans. That's the point. There's like one out of a zillion. Like, you'd have no one competing in the trans. It'd be like 5 people show up because, like I said earlier, more people out here think they're Jesus with mental health problems than people who identify as trans. The point I was also making is like, how and why are we doing this? Like, literally a few days ago, because someone was radicalized, in my opinion, by the media and by governments to go into that school and do those things. And I think like people like the TV show like The View or CNN or all these politicians, it's like and I see like the White House talking about we stand with the trans or being attacked. Like, again, what are they being attacked for? I don't know. Like, I'm honestly asking if there's someone watching this video who could, like, also asking someone to leave a comment down below on a YouTube video to explain something is asking for trouble because so many people are indoctrinated and they're so bipartisan and they're so divisive and everyone has their teams, which is also stupid. Divide and conquer. There's reasons why there's attaches that have held true for the millennials of men and how the elites control all of us. Divide and conquer. Oh, I'm Republican, I'm Democrat. Oh, yeah. No, they're all a bunch of fucking corrupt pieces of shit. Let's keep it real and pack the steel there. And including Trump, I'm going to say as well, but at least that guy, I like him. I like Trump. We can put it out there right now. I'm not scared to say it. I like Trump because at least he's the honest liar. Like, he's not going to really change a whole lot, but at least he's entertaining and tells it how it is. So that's fun. It's better than some guy in there who's, going to do exactly the same anyways and then, like, doesn't tell you the truth about it. But anyways, I digress again. I'm just confused on, like, what rights people have. It's like I said, women's rights. Like, what rights do women aren't having? Like, if you look at the actual stats, which I know people don't do nowadays, no one actually wants to talk about facts and logic and stats and reality. They want to talk about their feelings and how they are, everything's subjective. But let's be objective here. Women have it better than men. Like that's just it. And this whole gender wage gap bullshit, it's been debunked so many times. Like there's laws that have been in place for, I don't know, 50 years, 5 decades, or whatever, a long time, man. I'm not a historian, but I just know for a fact that there's laws in place in every Western democracy where it makes it illegal to pay women less. And then we talk about, the highest CEOs, they make more money. Yeah, okay, so the 0.01%, like, the exception doesn't make the rule. Like, just because, like, there's a small demographic of, like, men who are elite making billions of dollars who make more than the women in that little area doesn't make it that, like, women are being oppressed. Like, women get more at university, etc. I'm not going to get into this. It's not about that. Focus it on this Happy Trans Day visibility thing, which obviously they had to turn off the replies because they know they'd get cooked, because anybody that does this knows, like, we're not trying to have a conversation here, and we know it's not going to be very popular to say that, especially after what happened last week, a few days ago rather. And I'm just curious though, like this whole fixation, this whole freaking obsession with trans and the LGBTQ community, like as if we didn't already have this battle so many years ago and they had their rights and they wanted to get married, and like it went from like we just wanted to be accepted in the community and be married. Like, all right, cool, yeah, like I don't care. No one cares if you're gay or trans. No one cares unless you're trying to use weird stuff and trying to compete against women, and then making it unfair and all that kind of stuff. You get into gray areas, which aren't gray, it's black and white. Logical men never should be competing with women. We're here, and it's like as if they didn't already do this, and then we like the women as well. Like, empowerment. Like what? Like no one has anything to do in this world except like try to make up fake causes to give themselves meaning because God has left the fucking building. That really is what's happening, dude. People need a reason to live. People need rules. People need some kind of North Star. When that North Star of like Christianity or whatever religion that the West had before Christianity, really, Catholicism, same difference. And we had that. People had some kind of focus, had an actual rule set, actually had a North Star, a compass to guide them through the life. And when that gets taken away and you lose that, people have to start creating false idols, false prophets, reasons to make their life meaningful, when at the end of the day, life isn't really meaningful. I mean, if you believe in God or don't believe in God, I don't know. But it seems like it's really just a really, really strange situation we're doing down here. Maybe there is no meaning, and that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to have a meaning. The meaning of life, as Alan Watts said, is just to live. It's like people running around like little freaking out of control little rats, and little, oh my God, we got these little bees. We got to do this, got to do that. Oh my God, it's got to be meaning. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? The simple answer is to live. Like, do you think rabbits or dogs or cats or elephants or dolphins, for that matter, or monkeys, they sit there and contemplate and worry about what they're doing? No, they're just living, dude. There doesn't have to be a meaning to make it meaningful. Being alive is pretty cool. It's nice to be able just to bear witness to what we have going around here. Some people say that, what the meaning of life is that we are just a manifestation of the universe, so it could actually see itself and to be able to, look around at what's going on. I don't know. That's getting metaphysical now. Back to the really important part of this is that Treyarch Studios sucks and Call of Duty is shit. And their takes on this stuff is stupid too. And I don't understand what the hell's going on here. It's really crazy. This fixation with everything. And I know I jumped around a lot in this video. I had a lot of things on my chest I had to get off, like this shirt. But hey, there's no upside down pineapples on this, so I think we're legit. I like this shirt. I'm not going to rip it off. I paid good money from Amazon. It was made by like third world killed children and little hands in some kind of third world country where we paid them slave wages so we get it cheaper. And then we go and text on our cell phones about how we need to, stand with Ukraine and equality. Meanwhile, that's typing on a phone that's made with cobalt by slaves in Africa by a company that's owned by China, who has like horrible human rights conditions, and wearing Nike shoes and then going out there and talking about, freedom, right? It's all a bunch of bullshit, long story short. Hope you're picking up what I'm throwing down. I love you guys. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed this video. I don't have to hope. I know you did. I'm the best. We do what we want here on this channel. I'll upload some fucking Alinity clips, Call of Duty clips, and then break it down with some red pills for that ass. Take care. Last but not least, and most importantly, stay black. Question authority and let the reptilian shapeshifters bring you down. Peace out.